market. We did a soft opening a few weeks ago, but today is our formal celebratory opening of this summer market. And this summer market is intended to give all of you a taste of what a permanent market in the city of Boston would be like. You may have been to other American cities with downtown public markets. Philadelphia's got a great one. Seattle's got Pike's Place Market. A number of people have been out to San Francisco's Ferry Terminal Market. In those cities, and in a lot of other American cities, and pretty much every European city and even big town, you've got a downtown central food hall where local food producers come together. They sell direct to the public. That's what we want to do here in Boston. We've got one of the great agricultural regions in North America here in New England. When you think about the world-class seafood that we have, the artisan cheeses that are being produced all over the place. We have a lot of leaders in sustainable agriculture. Many of them are here with us today at the market. We have wonderful bakers, and we have terrific prepared foods, folks. If we can bring all that together and create something that doesn't presently exist in Boston, that is a place where all these resources from our region can be brought together, we'll have a wonderful amenity in the city. We also have an economic development angle that we're looking to pursue too. A market in Boston, a public market, based on what you see in other cities across the country, should produce about $20 million a year in income for the rural agricultural community, and that's also an important goal of what we want to do.
So I just want to thank the folks from the public market for having the vision to putting this building this property right here today in our city during the spring, summer, and fall months. And this can mean a lot to shoppers as they come and go in our city. The fresh vegetables, the fresh bakery goods, flowers, whatever it may have here presently. Thank you, Don, and your team. Thanks, Peter Mead, for what the Conservancy does every day to make sure that the Greenway is a place that people come and enjoy life. And as we move forward on the Greenway, we look at the Boston public market to continue to grow and serve people in our city. And Don, we will find a permanent location for you folks. We'll find I have several ideas already, but there's too much press here to discuss them. We will discuss those in those forbidden closed-door meetings. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. I'd now like to introduce State Agricultural Commissioner Scott Soares. Scott's been a long-time guide to us on this quest. He's extremely knowledgeable about every facet of state agriculture. He's not only given us a lot of steering, but he's put us in touch with a lot of other people around the state who share this mission. Commissioner Soares.
Thank you, Don, and thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm personally very excited to be here today. This opening of this market marks actually one of now 22 public markets that will be available to people here in Dorchester, Greater Boston, that really is fresh food, but it's also critically important for our agricultural industry here in Massachusetts. We, in fact, lead the nation and are amongst the top states for the average value of direct sales that's realized by our farming community. And I will submit that to maintain any kind of farming identity in this state, our public markets, such as this market, other farmers markets across the state, are actually critical to maintaining that agricultural identity that we treasure here in Massachusetts. I'd also like to recognize the Greenway Conservancy in Rodale for their long-standing and consistent support to make this all possible and to make this happen here. If not for their work with the city, obviously we wouldn't be standing here today, not giving us an opportunity again for our farming community, but also importantly for you all and for the residents of the Greater Boston area to come and buy some of these great local products that we see around us. I mentioned some of the growth in farmers markets and mentioned that this is one of 22, but you should also know that those 22 in Boston are but a part of almost 185 farmers markets across the state at this point. We're adding regularly around 20 farmers markets each year, which is again a real clear indication of how important farmers markets are for our farming community and the real demand that's out there amongst our public for access to fresh local fruit, produce, fish products, as well as forestry products. We also have seen significant growth in agriculture as a result of the ability to get at things like farmers markets for direct sales. In fact, the recent USDA census indicated that farms have grown, as well as farm gate value. Those are the actual dollars generated by the farms directly, not including all of the ancillary businesses that spin off from agriculture, have grown by 27% over the last 5 years. That's significant in a place like Massachusetts. It's a highly urbanized state where our agricultural industry faces one of the highest land costs in the country to maintain their agricultural heritage. So with that, I didn't want to be very long. I did want to thank you all for attending. I encourage you all to buy frequently from the vendors that you see here. And again, acknowledge the mayor, the Conservancy, as well as applaud the efforts of the Boston Public Market Association for the great work they've done, and we look forward to continuing to work with you. Thank you very much.
We'd also like to thank our terrific collaborator in putting this event on. That's the Greenway Conservancy. You're all standing at the edge of this incredible new series of urban parks. If we
feel my heart start to trembling whenever you're around. Oh baby, when I see your face, mellow as the month of May.